as you can tell by the caption, I'm going to be doing Bay's face. No? Why are you looking like that?
Yeah, babe, we're doing the face. The face.
So I'm gonna start by
Oh my gosh.
What is wrong with you?
You don't see this?
Yes, it is.
You gotta make all that go away.
I can try.
You gotta make all that go away.
I forgot
You
to
gonna
stop
do
at
my
Walmart
makeup.
and get a correction color. Go ahead. Come on, let me straighten this up our lips on. Stop. Oh, and for those that are wondering, this is Envy by Kiss. It doesn't have a color. It's just black.
What we looking like?
I didn't do much.
What we look like, people?
Trimmed it.
How's looking, people? Talk to me now.
DJ.
What we look like?
I should probably just put a curtains on.
Nah,
Come on.
Okay.
Can't even tell the difference, can you? Stop letting him touch stuff. Come on.
Oh, my bad. DJ. Stop it. Yeah, girl. What are you talking about, boy? What is he talking about? Oh my goodness. You gonna put some brown on my brows? What? Oh my goodness.
So at this point, I'm basically just distributing the product through his eyebrows. And as you can see, DJ is off in his own little world doing God knows what. And Bay is just admiring what I did because I got skills. Look at that work. Just look at that work. Okay. And now I'm making lines in the front of his eyebrows. So that way at the front of his eyebrows, they don't have like a boxy like feel to them. They look more natural. And I'm still filling in more of it. And I'm brushing the product through his eyebrows yet again. At this point in the video, I'm basically going to contour his eyebrows, basically fix them up and look pretty. And at this point, I'm explaining to him where I got the product. And I believe the first product that I used under his eye was product 40 Caramel by Maybelline Fit Me. They have the best. And he was so nervous, like unbelievably nervous. He did not want me to put it on his face. As you can see, I'm just making, I think it's like 4 little dots, and then I'm lining them together. And then I'm going to go back in with just a regular old flat brush and clean them up. As you guys can see, I just sprayed my brush with setting spray, and I'm just using a regular old flat brush. And I'm just going to go on ahead and bring the concealer down from his eyebrows onto his eyelid. And I'm just going to... I'm just going to make a few dots. And then I'm going to connect them with the brush that came with the concealer. And I'm just basically going to repeat the same few steps that I did on the other side. Alright, moving along to the top of his brows, I like to use a more natural concealer because I don't like the halo. I'm going to be using 60 Cocoa by Maybelline Fit Me on his top part. As you can see, he's yawning, he's tired. So I'm basically just tracing his eyebrows or outlining his top of his brows so that way they can, look more cleaner. Now I'm just using a little small fluffy brush just to blend it all out to make it look more elegant.
Excuses. Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh, heck no! 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 Oh!
Fix it so they can see.
Oh! I can't believe I just let her do this to me!
Moving along to his face, we're going to be using Mattifying Primer by Hard Candy. He's got more of an oily face, especially when it comes to his T-zone, so I decided to use a matte one to help control his oil. And at this point, I'm just going to smear it on his face and rub it in. And yes, I mixed it in with the concealer, and it made the concealer a little, ugh. Moving along, we're going to be moving on into the foundation. At this point, I've already had my sponge wet, and soaking and sitting is essential to do that for the simple fact of it helps when applying your makeup. It makes it a more of a smooth transition, and it also doesn't allow the foundation to soak into your sponge. But I'm going to be using 380 Espresso by Maybelline Fit Me. It's matte to poreless yet again because he has oily skin, and we do not want oils because they make your makeup just look like you're sweating it off. Here I'm going to just go on ahead and pour a little bit of foundation on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to take a little as I go, and I'm just going to go on ahead and start smudging it into his face, or popping it into his face, as a lot of people say. No.
I look black as a mother. I think this was a little.
Alright, moving along to contour. We're going to be going in with 806 Where's Walnut by The Wet and Wild. We're just going to go ahead and draw small triangles under his eyes. And we're going to do a line down his nose. We're going to sprinkle a little over his lip. And some on his chin. And of course on his forehead. And we're basically highlighting his T-zone. Now moving on to blending the contour, and of course I'm going back in with my little spongy sponge, and I'm just going to go ahead and pat that into his face and make sure it looks good, and it's going to be a beautiful highlight. So I went ahead and added the Maybelline Fit Me concealer 40 caramel underneath his eyes as well, to kind of give it more of a boost, to make it more of a pop under his eyes, to help hide the darkness from him not having no sleep. As you can tell, DJ is sitting right here while I am trying to do our voiceover, of course. I'm not doing nothing extravagant. I'm just gonna do this and then put some eyelashes on you, throw some new lipstick on you, and then call it.
Whoa, hold up. See, look at here. You just said, babe, I'm gonna do your makeup, okay? You ain't say nothing about putting no lipstick on my lips, man.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, but while we're doing that, I still see bumps. Don't you see bumps?
You don't see them regardless, babe.
Some things there. They out there. You know what I'm saying?
Come here.
You know what I'm saying?
Come here.
Hey now. You just.
As you can see, I was struggling to get the highlight open, but that was by Milani. It's Intense Bronze Glow. It's a face and body powder bronzer. And then the other one I was opening up was of Ofra, I believe that's how you say it. But I decided to go ahead and go in with the Milani and let David choose which one he preferred. And of course, he chose the Milani.
Can't do it. I can't do it. This is not okay.